everyone, this is Billy. Welcome to Billy Holman Creations. Today I want to try to do a mushroom house. I got this mold from Temu and it's a cute little mushroom bowl, but it's shaped like a little house. And I wanted to try to get as detailed with it as I can. And I'm going to use mica powders again and a few acrylic markers. But if the detail doesn't show up, I'll go over it again with my tester's paint. I love my tester's paint, and once you put it on your resin, you don't have to, follow up with the overcoat because it already has a nice shine to it, and it's an easy paint to work with. But anyway, I was trying to figure out colors because I want to still stay with the fall colors. So once again, I have out my mica powders from the smoke shop, the soap shop, which is listed in my Amazon store. And I pulled out pearl, ochre yellow, olive, and I have my light brown again. This is a plum, red plum, and I just thought that's a pretty color because, we do have, I have an ornamental plum in my yard, and it's got the plum-colored leaves, which, fall in the fall. And then some orange. And I might darken up the orange a bit when I mix up my resin. And, initially I thought, what can I put in the roof? Because I wanted to put something in the roof. And initially I thought of gravel, But I was looking around, and right across from me was a little shoebox. I have those plastic shoe boxes on my shelves. And I remembered I had all these little styrofoam glittered balls that I got, oh my goodness, it must have been 2 or 3 years ago from Hobby Lobby. I don't go there very often. Anyway, I've gotten so spoiled about ordering online versus running to town, but there's small and large sizes in here, and I'm thinking if I can get these to stay in the resin without, fluting, I'm going to put these in the roof. And I think I tried to match up my colors. The orange will have to, like I said, darken up a little bit. But I tried to match up my colors so they'll match the roof. So what I want to do, first of all, is I'm going to follow Miss Frances from Beating Crazy Custom Creations because she does a lot of mica powders in her molds, and she actually turns her molds inside out, and I've not done that. So I'm going to do that on this one, and she makes it look so easy. Hello, Miss Frances. Anyway, we've got what looks like a little brick section here with a window. And then there's a mushroom on the top. And these little mushrooms, I'm not sure about them. They look, if you don't color them right, it's going to look like you've got a penis on there, actually. I'm sorry to say, but that's what I thought. This is not a child's video. Anyway, I'll turn this one inside out too. And I'll just start. I'm trying without tearing it. There we go. I'm going to try to color this one also, but then I'm thinking, well, I'll probably get mica powder all over it, and, it's fairly easy to get off, but what if, while I'm painting it, I wish I had a wider tape, but I don't. Anyway, while I'm so-called painting it with mica powders, what if I just wrapped this little part with tape so I can save myself the hassle of cleaning this part here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cover it with tape, and when I turn it, or maybe before I turn it right side out, we'll just remove the tape, and like I said, there'll be more cleanup, but this will eliminate quite a bit, I think. So we're just going to try it that way. And I'm going to use my little brush that came with my micro powders. But then I'm also going to try to use the little mini micro brushes. Well, that's not going to stick to the bottom all that well, but I'm going to try. Let me just get a few more pieces on here. By the time I manhandle this, I'll probably have it anywhere anyway. But we'll see what happens. It's just a thought. Just a thought. So, here we go. So I can save myself a little bit of hassle. I did pull out a few of these marking acrylic pens that I did get from Temu. I think I showed you these before. There's a package of 36. They have two different tips. They have a fine tip, and then they have the brush tip. And I might do a little outlining on here first. So my thoughts are, try the roof first, okay? And this will take me a while. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm going to take my brown here and use the fine tip. And I am going to go into this little section here that outlines the little ovals and dots on the top of the mushroom. So I'm going to do that. Just show you this first one here. I thought this would be a cool project because I feel like coloring, or I just feel like coloring. And I want to try to get tuned into fall and fall colors. That's going to be a pretty fine line. I guess I could wipe it off if I didn't like it. But we'll go with it. And then I can put the micas inside. I want a little broader line. That's pretty fine. But I'm afraid if I'll get it all over if I use the bigger tip, I think. If I can get a nice coat on here, I'll be happy. I'm wiping off what I wanted to accomplish. Anyway, let me just do, because I want one of these orange, but I think I'm going to have this back one, this big one in the back. I'm going to have that. Use orange micas on this one. Hope you can see me. It's nighttime here. But I think my light's a little better. I have a second lamp right here. Let me try this one on the stand again. If I can get it to go on. I don't think it does much. Is it even on? There we go. And it has two. I don't think that made a difference, but I've got this lamp on the side. We'll just kind of bring it over. I'm in my craft room and the lighting is not the best except during the day when my north window has sun coming through it. And that's the only window I have. But we'll give it a try. I do want this a little darker. I could have used black, I guess, but I don't foresee using any black in this mold. So I hope everyone is well. I've been trying to get ahead of the game on videos. I'm going to be gone again this weekend with the music. We're playing poolside at a campground. They have a nice big pool there, and it's mineral waters. So I'm going to try this other end. We've done it before, and well, actually we've done it several times, and we camp out. So that makes it really nice that, you know, all the bandmates and spouses can just get together and hang out and do our job and then take a swim afterwards, because we're still in the 90s here. Oh, it's been pretty darn warm. I haven't kept up with the news, so I don't know how warm the rest of the country is, but I understand it's up there in the 90s too. I don't watch the news. I just get very depressed about it. So I eliminate it. Don't even watch. Alright, so for instance, let me get my brush. It's a little foam brush here. Got a brush on one end and foam on the other, and a piece of paper towel, so I still got mica, well, just not too much, from the last project. Now here's that orange that gives me trouble, so I just cut the tip off. And I don't see if I could just get it, my brush in there. I should have cut the whole thing off. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's just do that. I need a little container for this. I'm gonna do it over my trash or it'll be everywhere. Okay, there. Aha, I got you now. And I see a piece of fluff. It's not a cat hair, just a piece of fluff there. Oh, I took off my paint. Go figure, Billy. That's what tape does. It removes things. Should have let that dry a little better, hey? But we'll see what happens. I think those little styrofoam balls are going to be cute in here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn you off or pause it till I get all of this done. It'll take me probably an hour at least. So I'll see you when we are ready to fill the lid and pour some resin. Okay? Have a great evening, everyone. Bye. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm sorry. All right, everyone. I'm back with this mold here for the little mushroom house, and I'm going to be using clear resin. I mixed up quite a bit, 12 ounces of my Just For You, no, excuse me, my Let's resin. And I'm going to be using clear in the top, but we're going to put these little Halloween balls in. I picked out the smallest sizes and clean off my stick. I pulled out a little plastic scoop from the kitchen here, or I save these when they come in your, you know, your cocos or your vitamin powders or anything like that. And I'm just going to put a little at a time in here because those little balls are styrofoam. They're going to float. And I'm just going to roll them around instead of putting them all in this big batch of resin because I need to use this resin for another project and I don't need all the glitter in it. Just going to roll those around, make sure they're covered. I'm sure I'm going to get bubbles. Maybe if I slow down a little bit. I'd be better off. Add a few more. I'm not going to worry about which way they go. One went to rolling. Add a little more resin. And I will watch this for bubbles, and hopefully I can get underneath the lip without having them hiding under there. And hopefully with the clear resin, my micro powder should stay in place. And I don't want to go all the way to the top, and I think I might have to get some tape and go across this mold to hold these down. So I can pack quite a few, and I can pack almost all of these in here. When I was pulling them out, I tried to see how many it would hold, and quite a few. I think that'll be pretty. It's going to be different. Is that a big bubble hiding under there? No, it's my imagination. A few more. Maybe the less I play with that, the better off will be. Just a little bit more resin. Cover these up. I forgot I had these. Forgot all about them. What I did make before with these was I had some actual real acorn tops. So I popped these little glittered balls into the acorn tops and made earrings. They turned out really cute, actually. See if I can submerge a couple more. Get them down. I honestly don't see that many balls. And if they protrude on top, I'll have to sand them or cut them down. I want to be able to push some under that rim a little bit, so they can all find a place and fill that area up. And hopefully the resin will go in between there. We should be in good shape. Come on, I think I can fit one more, maybe not, because they're touching each other. No, not one more. Get you down, get you down, get you down. Well, let's take our chances and do a couple more. I'm whispering. Do a few more. It's going to be pretty, isn't it? Now, once the resin cures, it might be, we might be able to feel little rough edges from these balls. That's a possibility. Whoa. These look like candy. I'm wanting a chocolate fix, like a malted milk ball or something. Okay, I think if I can scoot one right into this little area, I'll be happy. I'll be happy, happy. But I think get one of them right in there. Oh, yes. Okay. I'll just set something on top to hold those down. Oh, now I'm wondering, can I do one more? Maybe. Can I? Could have cut some of these in half, I suppose. And if one more fits there, that's our limit. If one more can fit, right? Here. No, it's gonna stick up. All right, we'll just put you aside. Oh, don't fall on my boo. Okay, let's see if I can't fill these in the sides, and I have to give it a squidgy. This is where my bubbles might come. Don't see any yet. not see any yet, but come on. Work with me here. They're gonna float. I see a bubble. See a bubble right here. Right in there. Come on, go away. Go away or come out. It's gonna be a bugger right there. Come on. Oh, you found your way out. Good. Now this other one can find its way out. I might have to take a few out of here. Because if I push, we're good. If I push these down, we are golden. And we might have a rim of resin. See, that's just overpour right here. But I don't see, but maybe right there, a bubble. Right there, come on out. Now I'm gonna have to find something to set on there to hold those down, and even if I hold them down this much, I can still work on that rim a little bit. Really. It's getting thick already. And I'm probably taking a chance with that right there. Okay, Billy. You usually have a plan. What's it gonna be this time? It's gonna have to be something. Actually, I'm gonna move it away from us. So I'm gonna need that spot. I'm going to grab a plastic cup. Let's see if that will, if I can hold that down with what I don't know. That fits perfect. And now if I'm sorry, let me see if I can't give you an angle here. What I'm doing. Pushing that down. There's the overflow. But if I can tape that, oh, that would be good. A little wasted resin coming over the top. I see bubble under there. I can get rid of that. Come on, bubble, get out. Let's try to get rid of that. I'm just making more. It's just right here. If I can get it. Oh, it's a lip in the cup. But you know what? I'm just going to grab some tape and move these. Push that down. Oh, that would be perfect if it stays. Ooh, what can I put in that? Something heavy. Let's just see. Not quite heavy enough. A little casting craft on that. Ooh, yeah. Move that to the edge. There. I think we're leaving it just like that. And I'm not touching it. All right. Back to another project, and I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. I'm back with our mushroom house lid. Now, if you recall, I did not have enough resin made up to pour into the house itself, so I still haven't done that. But this has been sitting overnight. I'm curious to get this plastic cup off because it did force everything down. It forced those balls down, but I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, do you know what? I thought I was going to really struggle. I thought, oh, this looks going to be a bugger. And look, I barely touched it. Ta-da! Oh, it worked. Look, it worked. Oh, I have a hole. Well, that was a big bubble. But you know what? I'm just going to leave this as it is. At least I have a lip, but I do have the indentation of the little container here. But that's okay. I really thought I couldn't get it off. So what I will do, and I don't want to break that seal. Thank goodness there was overflow there. I don't want to break the seal, but that is one big, you know, where the bubble was, that's one big gap. So when I mix my resin to finish the little house, I'm going to use the clear and I'm going to pour in here and level that off. And I probably have to sand this off of there. But, you know, I do see some fine bubbles right here. And all I'm going to do, I'll probably use my dowel or pick, but you can just break these bubbles right here. No matter how big or small they are, if you puncture them, break them open, when you pour your clear resin in, that will fill those up and you won't see them. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to punch holes, and I'm so glad that just popped off. Fill this up, and I'll see you when I mix the colors for the little house, okay? I'll be back soon. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm back with our little mushroom house. It has set up overnight. I don't feel any soft edges at the top of the bowl. So let's demold. I did fill up the top of the lid that has our little glittered balls in it, and I've got some overpour here. So I've got to break that seal. And I'll have to probably sand this a little bit too. My bubbles didn't fill in like I was hoping. Probably because they were so small. I would have sanded, but then I would have broke into the little glitter balls there. So I need to get under that without breaking a fingernail. So there is quite a bit of overpour. But I needed that lip, and I needed to push those down. Had to be safe, and I don't want to ruin my mold. Let me fuss with this a little bit. Here we go. Get that lip and break that seal on the edge here. This is why I don't paint my nails. Well, that's one reason. I don't like the feel of nail polish on my fingernails, and I don't know why that is. There's a big ring. I'm saving these pieces in a little bowl. We can use those for fill later on, or make something cute with those pieces if I just cut them down. One little area here, I believe. Maybe that'll snap once I get some alcohol in here. So let me just pull this edge. Come on here. Okay. A little alcohol inside. Switch that around. Break that seal. I think this is going to be cute. It's really going to be cute. We'll see how the details of the house turned out. And if they're pretty pale or they don't look great, I'm going to paint them. Maybe with permanent markers or my tester's paint, but let's see how this turned out. This is the best part. A little chimney, a little window. This, I might have to put some more alcohol in there. Some people use soap, and I thought, well, alcohol's a little easier. I don't have to go get dish of soap and do all that. Okay. Here we are. If I can get her out now. Oh, shit. There it comes. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Let's get this little mushroom lid out. Oh, look at that. There, look at that. Our little window with the curtains. Our little brick. Little mushroom chimney. Oh, that's cute. Our spots turned out. One thing I didn't get is I didn't get a ball right down in the middle. But that's clear. And that turned out really nice. Oh, there you go. I love putting things in resin. You never know what you're going to get out of it. And I was, worried about this area. That needs sanded. Not being able to hold those down flat. So, got that accomplished. Now, let's look at the little house. This is exciting. Break that seal. A few bubbles right there. Get some alcohol in there. Swish it around. Break that seal. I don't want to tear the mold. I'm going to get a bit more in there. Let it seep down. Loosen up. Okay. Now, I think if I can get this back side, well, maybe try to get these mushrooms first. They turned out cute. A little bit of that green. And I can't remember the color I used for the mushrooms. It was some type of rose. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Look at, there's the door. It's cute. All right. All right. Got it made. I like the orange. It turned out to match pretty well. Pardon me, the little balls there. Okay, ready? Get this out. And ta-da! Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. That turned out so cute. Little windows. Outline. This is a bit soft. I can feel that. Let's look. Oh, fits perfect. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. That's really cute. Have to do some more of those, but yeah. Okay, once again, I'm going to doctor it up a little bit, do some sanding, a little cleanup on the edge here, and I'll take some stills. That one's finished. Love it. I don't think I want to outline anything. So, I'll have this finished and pictures up. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you all so much. And have a great day. Sending big hugs.